to Starbucks to see about a guitar I saw on Marketplace. This one should be interesting. It's just a couple $100, and I thought it might be a good one to pick up and try out. It's made by Recording King, has a solid spruce top and a slotted headstock. It's a triple O. So I saw a number of videos on it, and it sounds like it's a really nice playable guitar. We're going to see. She said it's only been played a few times, so the pictures look like there's not a whole lot of wear. But you always have concern about how's the neck? Is the neck pulling away from the body? Is there any warps? Is it a second? There's just a number of things you have to think about. But I'm only spending a couple $100 here, and if it plays well, I'm picking it up. All right, talk to you soon. Well, it's Monday, and I'm out here in my little work area. Just got back from going to pick up a guitar that I purchased off of the Marketplace on Facebook. And I paid $200 for it. It's a Recording King. So I thought I'd show it to you. I'm going to open it up. We'll take a look at it, see what we need to do. I know we need to change the strings. And I'm real excited about it. I think it's going to turn out to be a really good guitar. We'll see, though. Let's see what we have. Okay, so it came in this little gig bag here. Let's see if there's anything inside. There's nothing here. I'm going to open this up. And we have, looks like a strap. And a tuner, snark. Those are pretty nice little tuners. Let me see if does it work? Not. Probably the battery's dead. That's okay. We can fix that. But there's a snark, set of D'Addarios. It looks like this is falling apart here. Let me fix that. Okay. It looks like they used a 53 12 gauge on this guitar. At least there's an open bag here. So we'll see when we look at it if it fits that. So here we go. Zip this. Get this side here. The gig bag is functional, but it doesn't have a whole lot of protection. It's not one that I'll probably use. So here's the headstock. As you can see, it's a slotted headstock. And that's a bone nut. And this nut is 1 13/16, which is about 1.81 inch. It's wider than the standard 1.75. And I felt it too right away. And so here it is. And this model number is a ROS-06 FE3. And I looked this up, and it seems that they only made these between 2009 and 2010. And what they are is they're a triple O in style. And they're made after the Martins that were made in the 30s and 40s. And those Martins have a 12 fret. As you can see, this is 12 frets to the body instead of 14. And with it, they had the slotted headstock, but they also made a wider neck. Almost feels like, not quite, but close to a classical guitar when you're playing it, because it's got a kind of a heavier neck. And so, anyways, it's kind of interesting. This is a solid spruce top, and that's Sitka. You can see it's a nice piece of wood, and it's got a pyramid bridge on it. And they used a bone nut and saddle. They put a pickup inside. There's a Fishman in there. We'll see how all that works later. And yeah, so I'm thinking this is probably 2010. The owner told me they got it a couple years ago, but I think they probably bought it used, because it's definitely older than 2 years. So there we have it. You can buy these still used. I don't see any new. You might find an open box someplace, but This is not something that that you can just go down to the Guitar Center and find. But they have similar models. They just have different numbers on them. Okay, so yeah, so there's this, and let me just turn it over. We'll look at the other. So there we have it. There's the mahogany back. That's a laminate, and you can see the strip down here. The neck looks really good. It's a little dusty, but it's solid to the body. And it's got that heel cap on there that kind of looks like a fox tortoise shell. And the neck looks like it's glossy. And the tuners are real nice. They're open face tuners. And yeah, so that looks really good. It doesn't look like its neck has ever been broken or anything. There's no major repairs. There's no scratches, dings, nicks, nothing. It looks really, really clean. So what we're going to do, I noticed that the action's high on it, so it definitely needs to be set up. It needs another set of strings. I'm debating whether I should put 11 or 12s. I think I'm going to go to 12s simply because that's what's on there right now is a 12, 5312. I think they used, as I said before, D'Addario because there was a set of D'Addarios in the case. But I'm going to use Elixir, and we'll put a new set on, clean it up, polish it up. I might show you the inside once I get the strings off. We'll take a look in there. I want to see if there's a date inside anyways. But yeah, this is the Recording King. I owned one other Recording King. Actually, I purchased it and I sent it right back. But it was a super, super cheap one. Musician's Friend was selling it, was quite a few years ago as one of their stupid deals of the day, you know. And that's what they call it, the stupid deal. And when I got it, the where the braces meet the sides, when you held the guitar up and you looked inside it, if there was any light in the room, it was coming through the sides of the guitar. It was so poorly done. It was terrible. I'd never seen such terrible workmanship. So that kind of set for me a feeling that, do they really make good guitars? But looking at this one, this is made very, very well. And I've heard really good things about Recording King. So that must have just been a lemon, not necessarily indicative of everything that they do. So let's take the strings off and take a look inside. Okay, so let's just take a little peek inside here. It's got a super wide sound hole, a lot wider than usual. And so there's the inside. And you can see there's the back, the laminated mahogany. There's the wires for the pickup, the neck block down there. And you can see, just move this. See, those braces are scalloped, I think, if I'm looking at it right. Not a lot of glue and everything. I mean, the braces probably could have been smoothed out a little more, but it looks good. And in the front here, this has a dovetail neck joint. So there we get that part there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm hoping this comes out because I cannot. There we go. There we go. We'll just do a little roundabout here. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, clean up the frets a little bit. Actually, these frets don't feel that bad. Couple little places in here I'd like to smooth that out. Put some strings on it, and there's room on the saddle if I need to bring it down a little bit because it was a little high. It was running like 0.113, and I really like to see that 0.09 on the low E string. So there we go. Okay, so let's put the strings on and we'll move this along and then we'll play it. Okay, I found some bone pins I'm going to be using, and I did condition the fretboard this time because it looked like it hadn't been done in a long time. I went over all the frets with fret erasers to smooth them out. They look pretty good. The fingerboard looks nice and clean. That's a rosewood fingerboard, by the way, which is another surprise. It's not a composite. Everything looks really good on this guitar. There's not a scratch on it. In fact, the frets don't even look worn. And so it's well worth $200, especially with that solid top. It's got a 24 or a 25/4 scale. So it's pretty standard scale, but it's short because of the fact it's only 12 frets to the body. So it makes it comfortable. You notice my arm is relaxed, and I don't have to reach out that extra two frets. And it sounds great all the way up the fingerboard. So it sounds really, really good. I'm watching the tuner on this because it's still kind of settling in. So if it goes out, it's just the way it is. But I did want to show it to you and let you hear it a little bit. And I just think it's a great little guitar. I think this one was made in 2010, probably around there, 2010, 2009. It definitely has been around a while, but there's no wear on the frets, no wear on the fingerboard, no scratches, nothing. It's pretty much been sitting in a closet. And it's got very nice sound. And it's very easy to play. The nut is 1.81, which is, that's a lot wider. It's almost close to a classical guitar. Not quite, but it's getting there. A lot of fingerstyle players want the wider neck, and it just so happens this is made after the 1930s, 1940s Martin, that they did just that, 1.81 nut. And 12 frets to the body, and the slotted headstock. This is a triple O. It's 15 inches across here and 4 inches here. So it's not quite a parlor guitar. It's a triple O. So. So I think it sounds really good. It plays well even if you strum it. And to get a guitar like this for $200, now if you're looking to get into a guitar, it just shows that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get something. I mean, this would be great for, I guess, any level. It's not a boutique guitar by any means, but It plays really well for 200 bucks. I was thinking about comparing them with a few of my guitars, but I mean, it's right up there. It plays really, really well. It sounds great. I have it right now. I'm playing it through the Acoustic fly rig. I don't know if you can see this, but it's a PreAmp, and it does have effects on it, but I have the effects turned off. I do, however, have a little compression on it, and I just have it the tone dialed in, so there's a PreAmp there. Other than that, it just goes out to the Bose. That's pretty neutral. I think there's a little reverb on the Bose, but not much. And so it sounds really nice. So it's one of those guitars that you can use it to strum, or you can use a finger style. It's pretty much an all-around guitar. It's just that nut takes a little getting used to, for me anyways, because I'm used to more of a slimmer nut. But because it's a 12 fret, it's very, very comfortable. And my stretch is really good on this guitar. I think I can hit 6 frets pretty easy without really working at it. And I have a small hand, so let me just turn off. Okay, I just muted the PreAmp, the Acoustic fly rig, and I'm just going to strum into a microphone and let you hear what it sounds like without the PreAmp. Anyways, it's a lot of fun to play. It'd be a good travel guitar too. You wouldn't have to worry about it so much. I'd like to bring the action down a little bit more. I actually worked the truss rod a little bit because I had a lot of room in the relief. And I still have a little bit of room, but I'm not going to touch that because I don't have any buzzing at all. I mean, it's pretty amazing. It's clean all the way up the neck, especially on that B string where you usually see the problems happen. But I can probably get a little more off of this saddle here. And so the next time around, well, actually, I have to get some more pins. You'll notice this pin's off color. It's because I lost one of the bone pins from the set. It flew out and I can't find it. So I had to put something else in there. I don't know where when things fly like that, they're little, a screw or whatever, why you can't find it, I have no idea. It just seems to find someplace, a crack or something. So that's what happened with that. So these are bone. This is actually the one that I had to replace it with is tusk. Graphtex tusk pins, but I'll go ahead and find. These are not super expensive, these bone pins, and I know the company, so I'll go back and buy the same set and just pull that one out and put one. Don't forget, those of you that are members that get on the Zoom call, it's tomorrow night here in California. And all the information's out there. I've actually have emailed you the link, and if you didn't get it and you want to be involved with that Zoom call, you have to first of all be a member, but second of all, send me an email and I'll send you the link. Okay, don't wait, do it now. All right. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are in this world.